On a sunny day in Perth, 200 metres offshore, these freediving trainees are learning how to rescue someone who's blacked out. When you're in the water, it's a matter of life and death.
There's a number of inherent dangers. The biggest one is holding your breath too long until your oxygen levels drop too low.
Point the toes down to the bottom, find your neutral spine. And then...
For almost a decade, this marine scientist turned freediver has been teaching people how to reach the ocean's depths safely.
If you're holding your breath, you can actually sense or hear your own heartbeat, but really very little else. It's quite quiet.
But her own journey wasn't smooth sailing. She became an instructor after her partner's death 13 years ago in a freediving accident.
He went freediving with a scuba diver, with a whole bunch of them diving on a shipwreck. I was somewhere else doing some snorkeling, and he passed out. As far as we were aware, he was found on the bottom, and they brought him to the surface, and he was not able to be resuscitated.
Rising above the water with each powerful kick.
She enrolled in a course not long after the tragedy as a way of honouring her late partner's legacy.
There was a need to resolve the trauma in a way, and I think changing or feeling like I could help change the safety culture here was a driving force.
Some of the training sessions she runs have a strong focus on mental health, while others are about learning the freediving basics.
Light application of rental. You can go.
Around about 5 years ago, I started developing this idea of freediving therapy. Having had an experience post-traumatic stress disorder myself, and finding that freediving was really quite therapeutic for myself.
These students say being underwater is a feeling like no other.
It's really hard for me to relax on land. I tried a lot of mindfulness, meditation and everything, and it just doesn't work for me. And underwater, as soon as the water hits my face, I just start being relaxed.
I think most people, including myself, don't have any idea how tense they are most of the time.
Instructors say factors like COVID-19 restrictions and social media have boosted the sport's popularity in recent years. And freedivers are using the skills they learn underwater to better their lives on the land as well. In order to complete their course, these freedivers must hold their breath for 90 seconds underwater, swim down to 10 metres, swim in a pool horizontally for 25 metres, and perform a rescue.
Helping the body to condition to those challenge states will mean that the body itself, the brain itself, will be less likely to go into some kind of fight or flight state.
Oh, good.
I guess a noisy world. Yeah, it's quite captivating. If you take away some of the competitive elements of spearfishing or deep diving, it's really quite relaxing. There's no agenda.
Diving down to look within. Kenneth Peng, ABC News.